Hey guys, my name is Lina. Lina Richie Joseph, and I'm here to have a little discussion about just a freestyle discussion, mainly about how the kids are the future. And I know we hear that a lot in society and everything, but I don't think people really get into the reason why the kids are the future, and I don't think people really intentionally do and invest what they need to do to make sure that the kids have a bright future. I'm currently a teacher at US Taekwondo, and I've been working there for about to be 2 months. And what I can say is that out of all the jobs I've had, that is one of the best jobs. Working with children, and not just like regular children now. Like, these children are phenomenal. Work with children from the ages 5 to middle school, so kindergarten to middle school. And from my only little time being there, they have taught me more than actually that I've been teaching them. I've always been like, I don't know, I guess you could say a little of a philosopher, and I overthink things, not in a bad way though. Like, I'm a deep thinker. So the things that they've taught me working there is a lot about myself too, and how I need balance in my life. Because when I do go to work, I'm very excited to get there, because I know the kids are excited to see me. Kids in general are like angelic beings. Not like, they are angelic beings. I feel like they are more in tune, and they're more connected to the Most High than adults are.
I wanted to ask you a question. Mm-hmm. Are you happy working with the little young ones?
I am ecstatic. Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Oh,
yes.
All right.
I love them.
That's what's up.
Already. But yeah, so one of the things they've been teaching me so far is like balance. Balance is so important. Like I said, when I'm going to work, I'm very excited to get there. The kids love me. I love the kids. Even my coworkers. I love my coworkers too. My boss. Everything about the whole setting. It's like the Most High put me in that position because He knew my heart. But balance is very crucial and imperative. The reason I say that is because when you're working with 44 kids from Monday through Friday, in not that long period of time though, from like, I guess 12 to
You said
5.
44 kids?
Yeah,
wow.
44.
Wow, that's a lot.
And it's just like ranging. It's not just like one set of, one group of children. It's not like just 11-year-olds. You're dealing with a little village. I feel like I'm dealing with a little village, from 5 years old to, like I said, middle school. Whatever middle school ages are. I'm a little older now, so I'm like, I don't know what exact age is middle school, but yeah. So I go through to work Monday through Friday, and then I'm noticing that I need to balance, and they reminded me of that. Like, there's things I already know, but when I go to work, it's not just I'm working, it's like I'm fulfilling my purpose, and I get more in tune with the Most High and more connected, because I feel like I'm doing His work. The kids teach me balance, because it's like, I can love what I do. I can love something, or I can love anything, but if I don't have balance, that love will not flourish, and it won't display as love, because we are still human, and our bodies need balance. Yes, you work, but you have to rest. Yes, you rest, but you have to work. So it's a whole cycle.
Right.
And I feel like working there taught me that. Like, if I go to work and I did not sleep, that's not the kid's fault that I didn't sleep. But I have to still give that same energy that I gave the day before, because that's not their fault, and that's my job, is to be there and teach them and help them, to become better adults than me, or the adults that we're living now. Because I know people are like tired of what's going on in this generation, but we're not talking about solutions. That's another thing. Like, I've always wanted to be able to express how, yes, it's okay to speak about an issue, but please balance it out. Again, here's where balance falls in. Balance it out with a solution. I've learned, especially through the help with therapists. I've been in therapy for a long time, and not just crazy people go to therapy, and who isn't crazy to begin with. But therapy is just like, it's an aid for the mental, and I feel like, yeah, if you need it, If you feel like you don't have those friends that you can speak to about certain things, go there. I would definitely recommend it. Because like I said, balance is needed. So like if I go to work and I'm tired and I'm going through other things that's going on in my life, I'm stressed out, I still have to give that 100%. And I feel like I have to give being the person I am, especially a Pisces, I feel like I have to give 110%. Even though someone's asking for 80, like I will be like, no, I'm gonna give them, because I'm a giver, I'm gonna give them 120 just to make their day, just for them to have faith in the future and faith in humanity, because not everybody is out there just like using people or just trying to get instant gratification for anything, you know? Because like, I keep saying because, but it's like literally we cannot keep complaining about how this generation is. I'm talking to adults, I'm talking to elders, I'm talking to young ones, I'm talking to everyone. Even the animals out there, even dogs, okay, cats, guinea pigs. I'm talking to everybody that can understand what I'm saying. Balance is imperative, and if you're going to have an issue that you're speaking about, make sure you brainstorm the solution. The solution might not come in that first day of the brainstorm. It might not come in the first week, but just always be focused on more of the solution than what the problem is. It will definitely help you to clear your mind. And if you're having trouble with finding a solution and you can't brainstorm, I would say journal. Because that's me. I've been like taking my own advice, because I've always been the person that people could come to and ask for advice, but I don't really take my own advice sometimes. You know, we have a lot of people that's like that, and I'm here to admit it, that yeah, sometimes I don't take my advice, and I've been telling people, hey, you should journal, you should do this, but I stopped journaling at a certain point because I felt like it was too overwhelming. But the reason why it was so overwhelming is because I stopped journaling. Because it's like sometimes you want to tell somebody something, or you feel something and you just want to say what you gotta say right then and there, but there's no one to hear you, and you don't want to seem crazy and talk to yourself. Well, get a journal and just write everything that you feel about the person, about the situation and everything. And then once you get that out, you feel like there's a load that just came off of you, and you get more clarity because you see what you were thinking. Now it's on paper. It's real. What you were thinking is not just thoughts anymore. It's written. And when something is written, it's very powerful. I don't know if you guys know that song by Damian Marley and Nas. It was written. Go listen to that song, because that song is very powerful to let you know that, you know, your pen is stronger than a knife. And before you can manifest anything in life, good, I'm not going to say bad, but some people do manifest bad without knowing, you got to start from somewhere. Where do you start from? After it's in your thoughts, you write it down on paper. Write it down on paper. Now it's visually, you can see it. Okay, after you visually see it, what are you going to do now? I don't know. But that's your decision. You know, you write down steps, or you contact whoever you need to contact to get the plans in order. So I just want to end this to say, I don't want to be here too long, because this is just like a freestyle. This is a part one, and this is just a freestyle. I did not like prep for this. This is really just coming out my head. No filter. No filter. So it's like, yeah, the kids are the future, and even adults, we have to realize too, we are still children. Even though we want to big up ourselves and be like, oh yeah, I'm a big man, I'm a big girl. Yeah, you are, but inside your soul is ageless. Right. So a lot of people, when you see situations that people are like 60 or 80 years old and they still are youthful, is because their soul never got old. Yes, they are taking care of responsibilities. Yes, they're doing things that adults do, but themselves, they never got old. They never like got into that mentality, oh, I'm old, oh, this is my time, time is up. Nothing is up until the Most High says it's up. True. So, yeah. So you're never told.
I'm very happy for you to, elaborate, especially your endeavor with working with kids, with young adults and stuff like that. And I see that, what you were saying, that, you're working with them, and I know that you definitely love the kids. And I could see a bright future ahead, because the kids nowadays, they need someone to teach them the right way. Definitely the right way. And I mean, especially how society is working on them. So we definitely need big role models. Like, and I could see that you're definitely a good role model. I know you for years, and you're always speaking on very highly things that's going on in this world. So yeah, definitely the kids need they need to look up to a role model. They need to look up to an elder that will put them in the right path. You know what I mean? So, any last word that you wanna say before we end the show?
Well, just to be good. Well, thank you for saying what you said. And just the last words is just to be good to yourself. Love yourself. Just always try to lead with love and always give praises to the Most High, because anything's possible through Him.
That's right. Sure. Anything is possible. So we guys, be on the lookout for part 2, and just watch a part 1, and we out of here. Boom.